Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in. This evening's show and tell is brought to you by this past Sunday's estate sale that I went to. Boy, oh boy, it was a small haul, and everything was moved from the house into a shed here on this lovely January in Iowa with the doors open. So we got all the cold and none of the sun. It was half off Sunday. It was a pretty low-end estate sale, but they had to fill a bag for $5. I waltzed out of there with 2 bags, and if my accounting is correct, that was $10. So here is the haul. First up, a GE wood grain. You always like the wood grain. I wish the whole thing on the exterior was wood grain, but that's fine. It's a GE digital display alarm clock radio. These always seem to not get picked up by other people, but they're easy $15 to $20 and they sell quick, so I grabbed it. This right here is a Play School Poppin' Pals. Who's in there? What theme do we have? If you guessed Sesame Street, you guessed correct. This is Tested and Working by Lane and Lincoln. Put them to work, and they tested it out for me. This next piece I've never seen before, and I like picking up things that I've never seen before. Look at those. Slippertronic. They are kid size. They are not new in the box, but they have the box, which is a plus. That was a horrible. Are these train? Oh, choo-choo. I was doing a boat, but these are trains. Aren't those neat? There's 2 of them. I'm just not going to pull them both out. Thought those were cool. Threw them in the bag. They were good-sized bags. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to have to stand up for you. I love a good tapestry. This one's small, but look at the colors on this beautiful thing. Look at that. Lovely spring floral type pattern. It is super soft. It is, I would say that's probably 4 foot-ish. Lovely condition. Threw it in the bag. Here's an item that maybe you can help me with. I saw this on the table with the tapestries and blankets and whatnot, and I thought, oh, well, that's a nice tree skirt. I say tree skirt because it's got the hole in the middle, you know. A lot of times, not always, but the tree skirts will have the divided there where you tie it together. But you could put this over the base. And then I got thinking, it's not really Christmas colors. Is it a shawl? Is this not a tree skirt? Is it a shawl? You tell me, folks. Am I wearing a tree skirt or am I wearing a shawl? Let me know in the comments below. Either way, it's gorgeous. And I threw it in the bag, obviously. Next up, another item I've never really seen before. Fun with your SK1, a complete easy-to-use starter pack designed exclusively for the Casio SK1 sampling keyboard. Somebody out there has a SK1 sampling keyboard and they have no way or how they don't know how to use it. So maybe they want this. Who knows? We'll see. Next up, these are always easy sales. If you're looking for media storage, Case Logic is fantastic for use or for resale. This one is for cassettes. It's a carrying case. You can do crossbody or with the handle there. You always want to check with these that none of these little dividers are broken. They're often broken and, they're not going to hold cassettes very well anymore. But that is a nice piece to throw in a $5 bag, estate sale. And lastly, it was so freezing in this shed. I threw a bunch of VHS in my bag and I walked on out of there because it was too cold. Blank VHS sell, honestly, better than a lot of VHS with movies on them. Here's one sealed VHS. Never heard of the movie. Alex and Emma. It's with Kate Hudson and Luke Wilson. We'll see. And then the other ones are not sealed. I usually don't pick up unsealed VHS unless it's cartoons or kids shows. VeggieTales does all right. Dora the Explorer actually does very well. All of these types of things do better when they're lotted with a bunch of them. Alvin and the Chipmunks. That one's always a good one. Sesame Street. Never really sold Sesame Street VHS, so we'll learn about that. And a couple of Wiggles. Never really sold the Wiggles either, so we'll learn about that. That is it. That was the haul. It was a small haul, but for the money that I spent, I was happy with it. What was your favorite item from this Sunday's estate sale that I went to?